Hey guys, this is a really important message. I've seen some horrible things in my life, and the more you see it, the less horrible it is. It's kind of like, oh, I understand why that happened, but there's no need for it. Now, what I'm getting to is music. There's nothing wrong with expressing anything through music. There were certain things that couldn't be expressed in music back in the day because it just wasn't music like to talk about fucking or being explicit in any way. It was you had to be more clever than that, you know. Um, and you could be explicit and clever. I'm explicit and clever, but I don't know. A lot of music, like trap music and stuff, it's still clever, to be honest. But that's not the issue. The issue is a mix of the beats and the lyrics or the lack of lyrics. The lack of production that goes into a song, it just comes out gross. It comes out ghetto. It's a ghetto sounding song. There's not a lot put into it. There's 808s, and then there's not that many lyrics. The lyrics aren't about anything important. It's just it's a song, and it could be a good song, but not a song that would ever fly back in the day. Songs back in the day that didn't mean anything, they still rhymed in a certain way, and they were more funny or they were more childlike. Songs nowadays that don't mean anything, they're not childlike and they're not funny. They're just talking about things that, yeah, you don't mind them talking about because it's a part of life. Fucking is a part of life. Sex, and drugs, that's all a part of life. So they could talk about that. That's fine, right? The problem is the way our brains work is if all you listen to is trap music, and I know people like that's all they listen to, and that to me that's sad because there's so many different types of music. So to me, it's sad, and I'm loving these new reaction videos from a lot of people that have never listened to rock or never listened to country or never listened to pop music really, besides Michael Jackson probably, and they're getting into it and they love it, and I love that. And subscribe to King KTF. He's a good reactor. Uh, I think the Timothy family, whatever. He's a black guy. Most of them are black. They've never listened to this type of music. They grew up with rap music, and that's pretty much it. And there's white guys like that too. And then there's white people that only listen to metal or heavy metal or rock, plain rock, and they're listening to trap music. And that's fine. I don't think the radio should stop playing trap music. That's fine. I don't think the radio should stop playing any music. That doesn't have to be a good song, even. It should still be on the radio. That's what the radio's for, talk shows and music. Now, the problem with the way our brains work is if you listen to a song about those things, you start to become. Sorry, someone came into my room. You start to become that type of person. Like, if I'm listening to trap music and it's just about fucking and sex, that's probably all I'm really going to be thinking about. And that's probably just how I'm going to carry myself. Kind of laid back, whatever. You know, not really giving a fuck about other people's emotions. And that's fucked up and it's wrong. So if I listen to a song that's more happy, it could make me more happy and make me think more optimistically. If a song is really sad, it'll make me sad or whatever. And I'm not saying there's certain people that aren't less affected. There's some people that maybe could listen to trap music all day and it doesn't change them at all. That's not the case with me. I gotta be honest with you. Music changes my character and it changes my personality. Maybe that makes me weak. Maybe that makes me like super susceptible to a lot of stuff. Um, that's just how I am. I can't change that. There you go. And most people are like that, and they can't change that. More susceptible even than me. Most people. So there's not a lot of strong-minded people out there. They get into a song or a genre of music, and they don't have a reason why. They just do it. If you don't have a reason why you're doing something, that's a red flag. Okay, you're already doing something wrong. All right. Anyways, the point of this video is music changes who you are. Honestly, it does to the deepest core of you. It can destroy your moral values. And don't say that it can't. And don't say you're blaming music. You're just like the people that said devil's in this music or whatever. Music really does. I think it was Aristotle or it was Plato. One of the two. I don't remember which one it was. It was either Aristotle or it was Plato. Or maybe it was Socrates. It was one of the three. Said, all three very smart people, all three had their flaws, I know. They said a lot of smart shit. One of those three people said, if you listen to the wrong type of music, you will become the wrong type of person. That was way before we had this kind of music. So, if it was true then, it's definitely true now. And it is true. And it was true. And it's more true now. So there you go. A lot of good quotes that are like profound are always going to be more reasonable in the future than when they're actually said. Okay? Because that's why they're so profound. Because they came from people who could see into the future a bit. Okay? Smart people can do that. I can do that. I unfortunately think I'm going to be disappointed. We need flying cars. I'm going to make a video about that. But anyways, that was it, guys. Sorry about any noise or whatever. That's the video. Thank you for listening to me. And I'll be back in a flash. Thanks.